Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Sleepy Jazz, and today I am back with more Slay the Princess because I want to try and get a different ending this time. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do the whole thing in this one video because I don't have a lot of time. But um yeah, we're gonna try and play through and get a different ending. Um I think what I'm going to do is I think whenever I get to the cabin, I'm going to try to like not pick up the little knife sword thing that's sitting down, and I want to see how the princess reacts to us when we don't have a weapon. So let's get right into it.
Door to the basement
Alright, we did
creaks
not
open,
take the blade.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice softly
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotizing. Don't let it.
Shut up. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've
To
had any visitors.
visitors.
Please, come downstairs.
Alright. Oh, we're being manipulated.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hi. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay. I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
Shut up! Let me try to befriend her.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Oh.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is princess her name or her title? What if...
Okay. Um.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I mean, what do you want me to do? I left the blade upstairs, dude. We're gonna release her.
Serious.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad, guys. No. Can we stop? Fuck. Jesus. Can I delete that? Okay, return to the fucking game.
I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door. Your shouts and you're here to... You make your way to the bottom of the stair. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Oops.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happened.
You save her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you cut into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes little her limb falls. She didn't so much as... No, she didn't.
I'm skipping dialogue, my bad.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is
That's
she
gross.
still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Oh, so the narrator's just forcing us to kill her against our will. That's crazy.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, you...
Okay, Snow, you bring the blade down to strike, but she's fast. She ducks.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you...
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity, but you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it up. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this. It can't just end. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You know, we probably wouldn't have died if you weren't a bitch.
Almost as if
Hey, the cabin looks different this time. Remember last time the cabin just kept getting in horrid condition?
And the blade.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Okay, so we're not gonna take the blade again, we're just gonna go...
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but the door to the weeks, the air, her voice.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. But you are. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized...
She must have you confused. She's seen. You look. I'm just throwing Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
No, I think I'm gonna try and save the princess, because I'm stupid.
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Why does she have a tail?
You can just make out the shape of the
Why does she have
princess's
a...
room.
Why does she have
She's
claws?
huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Because we do, you narrate, dumbass.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now. Let's chat her up a bit first. Don't talk to her. You're just...
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue. And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might... See? He gets it. There's... Ooh, smart. Let's apologize.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it. I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
How do we... Okay, hold on.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
We're leaving again.
Yes. Let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two... She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out. But if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Wanna go you first?
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? You're
Just go first. The princess leans close. What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I...
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really? No, we're fine. princess pointedly turns her back on you. You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
Us? No, never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement. I don't follow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
Oh.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you. But something catches her eye. Oh no. Oh no? It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
She slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place. Locked in the basement, I thought for sure she was just going to stab us. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful? I do, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door. So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now. For as long as either of us lives.
Good grief. Okay,
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Oh.
I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
What the hell?
She's gone. Where does she... There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
You've grown. What am I? With my eyes, bro. Is that? Proceed to the cabin. It was her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are
Oh,
only
well, I think I got an
perspectives.
ending.
They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you
Why
do
is this
not
kinda
like my
sad?
answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Aw, why is this?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. I await your return, but it will give me time till we will meet again.
Oh, we died?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
All
is a
right.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Save. Okay, so we are going to overwrite this save right here. Overwrite this save right here. Yep. This. Can I delete this? Can I like? Oh, what if I can do? No. Can I delete that? I didn't mean to even make that. But anyway, that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was thinking that was a different ending. I don't 100% know. But we are back to chapter 1, so I guess I did something. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.